now to 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell. She spoke to one Metro Detroit woman whose father was injured in this massacre.
Now, Kim, you say he worked as a custodian at that Mandalay Bay hotel. How's her dad doing right now?
Well, he is one of the 500 people who were hurt in this shooting, but he is also a hero. He was shot while trying to help people find shelter.
I was scared for my dad because I knew he was working that night. I never imagined something like that ever happening there.
When Daisy Jasmine, who lives in Ypsilanti, learned about the shooting at the Mandalay Bay, she immediately got on the phone. It seemed like forever before her family could finally find her dad, who works at the resort as a custodian.
He was picking up trash inside a bathroom, and he heard a bunch of screaming, firecrackers. It sounded like firecrackers to him. He said that there was bodies laying on the floor. There were people trying to help still.
Gabriel Velasquez didn't run when he saw chaos. He tried to direct people to shelter.
And he just saw people running away, and he saw a woman. He said he described that she was bleeding from head to toe. He was trying to get people inside the bathroom, and he noticed that he had blood on his arm, and he didn't know if it was his or someone else's. And then he noticed that it was coming from his arm.
After the shooting finally stopped, her dad was able to find help. He is now in the hospital, expected to make a full recovery from a bullet wound to his arm. But Daisy, who used to live in Las Vegas, is still worried about a friend no one can get in contact with.
I also have one friend who was at the concert. I haven't heard anything from her, and I knew she was going to the concert. And I spoke to her dad, and he still hasn't heard anything from her.
So many people are worried about their loved ones. Some are getting good news. Too many are getting tragic news. Coming up on 7 Action News at 5:30, I'll speak to people who are landing here at Detroit Metro, where I am right now, after weekend trips to Las Vegas. I'll talk to them about the chaos they saw and what they want you to know about their experience. Reporting live at Detroit Metro, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
All right, Kim, thank you for that live update.